the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from their 44 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we've got a 4th down play coming up.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Snags the quick throw. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was
looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they'll use the ground game here. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching that time. That is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. Quick juke to get free. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
With With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Well, hand it off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First down and 10 now.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking for 6. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking right, this one caught. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He escapes the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. It's a quick grab. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Wolverines! A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. To dart to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's running out of time here. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Caught quickly. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here and hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. Off the play fake on first down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Ohio State, number 24, with points for the defense.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he converts the two-point try. Now a 13-point game.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a two-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it. 15, that's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Defense is coming after him. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 2. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he drops back in the gun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Ohio State, 29.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Slides a good throw. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back in.
Football comes out. The offense has it. It's still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The call is a quarterback sneak. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they try to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. He's trying to wage a comeback.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The comeback is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Just an avalanche of momentum continues for this team. Now the defense gets involved with this sack here on third down, setting up a huge fourth down and a chance maybe to get the ball back.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Now the timeout was called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play.
A deep shot right down the middle. Almost bit off yet again. He's going to set up third down. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Leaning on the run game here. Running with purpose. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Taylor. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he makes the catch for 2 points, but there's a penalty marker down. We'll have to check that out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? The pocket breaking down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Now when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me